The last document that's considered a basic document that you have to have is what's called a living will. But I'm going to put a little asterisk there. You don't have to have a living will. You need the will, you need the power of attorney, you need the healthcare proxy. You only have the living will if you agree with what it says. Okay? The living will is a personal decision. It deals with end-of-life healthcare issues. I've had some folks sign up without even thinking about it, and I've had other folks that said, no way. What the living will is it's a statement. It doesn't appoint anybody, but it's a statement that says, if I'm in an irreversible or incurable condition, I do not wish to have medical treatments that will merely prolong my dying. In other words, if I'm going, just let me go. All right? Don't use the machines to keep me alive. That applies to ventilators, respirators, feeding tubes, dialysis, antibiotics, surgeries. It applies to anything that's sole purpose is to prolong the dying process. Therefore, if you have a living will and you want a living will, it says, I don't want those machines. Now, if you don't have a living will, what happens? The doctors, the healthcare team will speak with you, of course, if possible. And if not, they'll speak with the healthcare proxy, who then usually speaks with the family and decisions are made. I like having the healthcare proxy, the living will in place, if you agree with it, so that there's no questions. So that the child ultimately making the decision isn't sleeping with that on their conscience at night, saying, I did this to mom, I did this to dad. All right? So if you agree with the living will, then you put it in place. So those are the 4 basic documents. That's, again, documents everybody should have regardless of age, regardless of health.